I'm Dr. Shepard.
Hi, Dr. Shepard. Nice to meet you.
Okay, have a seat. Okay, so Meredith, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a mother of 3, and I have a beautiful home, and everything's been going really well. But recently, my husband died in a car accident a little less than 6 months ago. So that's been a really big struggle. It kind of made my work environment a lot more stressful because of the people that are at work. He was really close to everybody. We worked together, surgeons, everything. So, it's really hard being at work and having to take on that stress there, too.
I understand. I, too, have lost somebody that I was close to and had to kind of hide how I was coping. I noticed that you're kind of fiddling with your hands. Can you tell me what that's about?
Well, I guess I do this before surgery. It just recently started since Derek passed away.
Okay, I want you to really exaggerate your hand fiddling and see kind of how that feels. Tell me about it.
It feels really weird, or I would say kind of awkward, because I don't know. This is what I do before surgery, not like at therapy.
Okay. Teach me to be you. Like, what's it like to be you? Like, why does it feel awkward and weird?
Well, like I said, I do this in like stressful situations, like right before surgery. It's like just a thing I do. I wouldn't expect myself to be doing this like in a therapy setting. So it's just like really weird, and I would say it's awkward because like I'm here, I'm not at work.
Okay, I noticed that you keep bringing up work, and when you described yourself, you said something about people treating you different and at work, and I want to try this technique. It's called role playing. So, who can you like pick out, or who really picks on you, or like says something, or like affects your work?
Well, like I said, everybody at work's been treating me really different. Like, I feel like they look at me like I'm kind of a widow, and they like feel really upset or sad for me, which I don't approve of and don't like. But the worst one I would have to say is probably Chief, like Dr. Bailey. She's been like holding me out of surgeries and kind of making it all way more stressful than it has to be. I kind of just want to like be at work.
Okay, so we're gonna try this, and I'm gonna be you, and you're gonna be Dr. Bailey. So I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna say something that I think that you would say to her, and so let's see, I'll just say, I really don't like how you've been treating me since we lost Derek.
Well, I've just been really worried about you, and I'm not trying to like be mean, but I just don't want to put you back into a stressful situation when maybe you're not ready for it.
Okay, well, I want you to know, I'm gonna say something that I think you would say. I want you to know that I want to keep my personal life and my work life separate, and when you hold me back, like I feel like I'm lonely and it's just not normal.
Well, see, I think Dr. Bailey would say something like, well, I'm not trying to like punish you in any way, but she might start feeling a little bad, but I think that she would say like, if you think you're ready to be back in surgery, I will release you to do so, or somewhere around those lines, I think.
Okay, good. I think that was helpful. We'll stop with the role playing today. I think there was good observations, good conversation. We're making really great progress, but we'll meet again next week. So does next Friday work?
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, see you then.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Hi, welcome back, Meredith. Really nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Dr. Shepard.
All right, so tell me a little bit about how your week went.
Well, like I said last week, work is starting to get a little more stressful. People around me are really treating me different. So I would say this week got a lot worse. Derek was a huge part of this hospital. We have a lot of memories here. It's where we met. It's kind of the hospital that brought us together. So the people around me are really treating me different. By all means, I love what I do. I love my job, everything about it. But I kind of feel like I'm being held back from what I potentially could be doing in the business. So I actually have applied for a job at a hospital in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Which would be a huge change for me. I would be leaving everything behind that I've known. But if I go, I feel like I could be like make myself better at what I'm doing and kind of move on from this and maybe be in a less stressful environment with the people around me instead of just what I do of being stressful. So I'm really having this huge debate with myself, I guess you would say,
Okay.
On like this topic of work.
Okay. So from what I'm seeing and what I'm understanding is you kind of want to weigh out your options and the two conflicting sides of yourself, kind of like talk it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this technique, and that's exactly what you do. So we have two chairs set up, and one will be the Meredith that's going, one will be Meredith that is staying, and you'll sit in one and you'll kind of talk to the other, talk about pros and cons, try to figure it all out. Okay, let's set this up. I'll have us both get up, and I have some signs I made. So we'll have Meredith going right here.
All right.
We will have Meredith staying on this chair, so I'll have you sit back down in your chair, and I guess just start talking to Meredith going and telling her why you should go.
Okay. So, Meredith, I know it's really hard for you being in this environment with the people that were so close to Derek, but it would be so much more beneficial for you to move on, to find something else that you can improve yourself in, surgery, all the things that you do. Someone else can look at you as if you are not a widow. Here, they just look at you so sad, and it's really depressing, and maybe it's just time for you to move on and leave Grays behind.
Okay, that was pretty good. All right, let's switch seats. He's in this one. And like the sign says, tell Meredith, this Meredith, why she should stay.
Okay. This is hard. Meredith, why would you leave a place that like built you in, a place that your foundation is built on and everybody supports you, and maybe if you stay, the people that you have been looking at you different might change. I mean, it's only been 6 short months since Derek died. Maybe you need to give it a chance. Like, these people are just here to support you. Like, here maybe you can grow, but you're going to have to give it time to heal.
Okay, good. We'll take these back. You can sit back. So, how did that feel? Do you think this was helpful in making a decision, or maybe like the future decision, or?
Well, it's really nice. Like, when we did role playing in this, I feel like they were pretty similar. I think talking to like about the situation with like kind of a fake person or yourself is really helpful. Like, I feel like I have a long way to go, and I feel like it's a really hard decision, so it's hard to just jump to conclusion. But I think it's helping to talk it out, and I think maybe that'll help in the future.
Good. I'm glad that you thought this technique helped a little bit, and it's getting you closer to a decision. I think we should still continue therapy, and we'll see where it goes from here.
All right. Thanks. I'll see you again soon.